Welcome to my Sunday front. Today we're gonna be making enchiladas, and these are just gonna be like cheese enchiladas. So I'm just putting oil in the pan and we're gonna get started. I don't want to make a lot, but also I have a lot of meat, so I'm not sure if I'm just gonna save that or what. So I'm just gonna turn this on and get these hot. What you need is, I have white corn tortillas. I have, of course, Julio seasoning, Taco Bell seasoning. This is original taco. And then I have a tomato bouillon. This is by Knorr. And then I have a cheese sauce. You can use cheese, you know, the cheese soup or whatever you have, or just regular cheese. This is mild by Pace. This is for nachos. Lastly, I have a pork and beef mix. It was reduced from $3.50, so it says it's usually $7, but it's Angus beef and on sale, so I had snagged it and defrosted it so we can use it today. I don't know how many we're gonna need. It looks like we're gonna need like 6 maybe. So I'll put these up. So the pan is probably like warm by now. So let's get that oil going. That way the tortillas will be nice and coated. And you just soften them in the pan. Just get them nice and soft so that way we can roll them. For that, I'll be using a spatula. And this might take a minute, but nonetheless, just kind of stick to it. Just let it warm up and kind of toss these a little bit. That way everything's coated. We're just kind of softening them. these are about ready. So I would recommend you do them a little bit at a time, and you can actually put them in aluminum foil in the oven, or wrap them in a paper towel and a Ziploc bag, put them in the microwave for a minute, and that should do it. Some people just warm each one up in some oil, so they pan fry it in oil, which is kind of like what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of doing it all at one with a little bit of oil just to coat each one. Kind of how I grew accustomed to, because for one, we didn't always have a lot of oil. We had to stretch our oil, and two, I think heavy oil foods are not good for you, but you know, enchiladas is kind of like a good dinner, you know, hearty dinner. So I mean, sometimes for some, you know, for some foods it's like you can't cut corners, you just gotta, you know what I mean? But I mean, for me, like, I'm doing it myself at home, and that's just how I want to eat it. So these look about ready. I'm gonna go ahead and take each one out. And put them in the pan. And I have 6 here. And then I will put the meat in. And I'll just put this all in the pan. If I remember correctly, this is like a leaner cut of meat. So I think I'm going to put some water in it. Just enough. Just enough, because I also have to put the seasoning in it, which is right here. Now I'm not going to add the whole thing, because I'm going to save some for the cheese. And I am going to add some Julios to the meat. I like it as a meat rub, so I'll add that. And since this was like rock solid frozen, I'm just gonna break it up in the pan. So that looks good. Just want to make sure to stir it and get the meat a little bit kind of separated so it's not all stuck together. When you cook it, it turns into burger patty. So that looks really good. It's not finished yet, but I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Make sure it doesn't stick. Just like that. So these little tortillas, I'm just gonna kind of make them halves. And these are ready to be filled. So I'm gonna let that liquid come out. And I think I'll add a little bit more seasoning to thicken the sauce. This is starting to come out really nice. I have plenty of taco seasoning. It's just I added a lot of water. I mean, I think it costs for a pound of meat. Yeah, 1 pound of meat. So here it goes. Just a little bit more. You can smell that Julio's. It's like, it makes the flavor really, really different. I'm gonna open this can of nacho sauce, see what it's about. gonna go ahead and pour the taco seasoning into it. And I'll get a spoon to stir it. Just like that. See how lovely that looks. We're nearly done here with the meat. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the oven ready. That looks perfect. And then we can just go ahead and fill each one. Just roll it up into like a little taco. And then lay it on its seam. You just fill it like that. And then roll it into a taco on its seam. Again. I'll just keep going. 2 more. And then 1 more flip, like that. And then you'll have a tray like this. And what you want to do with the remainder is put some water in it, a little bit more water in it, and put this tomato bouillon. You can add tomato paste if you want. You can add tomato sauce, tomato paste. And I'm just gonna get this going. You can even add ketchup, which I think I'll just put ketchup in it. If it doesn't thicken up. And you kind of want to make the little chunks smaller. I'm gonna check the oven. Yeah, the oven's just right, so we gotta hurry up with this part. This is just gonna be the sauce part. And once this comes to a boil and thickens a little bit, we'll add that. A little bit oily. So good. I like to clean up as I go. I just pick up what I can. These are looking really good. And this is starting to boil. And like I said, I needed to just kind of combine really well. See how it's thickening? How I want it. A little bit more. And then you just want to top the enchiladas. Or you can just pour it on. Actually, you can just pour it on. You don't have to be real specific about it. Just kind of get it all on. Oops, sorry. Let me get this pan in the sink because I need to put the cheese on next. And get that on. So I'm just gonna put globs of cheese wherever. And then I'll plop this in the oven. And you could just spread it. It's cool. And right? This meat spilled. And they'll go in the oven like this. I would like to cover them, so they'll go in the oven like this. And we'll be back when they're finished. Welcome back, guys. So this is how far I got with them, and I will try to kind of get a couple in here. Let's see. I don't know how hard they are to get out, but they don't look too hard at all. So fairly confident. Of course, if you're getting the side piece, always break the side off and then go in. And then go in and get that. Like that. And just plate it like so. And then you can cut your pieces. Just cut them like so. I need to cut them down because I just want to taste it. And get a good, nice bite. These cheesy enchiladas. Mmm. These are so delicious. I hope you like them. And when you try them, I hope you enjoy them. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. My son different. Bye-bye.